I believe it's about 7 catches they dropped today. In this kind of a match, when you're playing the final, you absolutely cannot, misfield and drop catches. Imran Chima to Yashab off stump. Well left.
What you scored after 20? Third was running is score of passing 142 for 2. And that's a playing for very, very hook shot.
And he's caught that one. Salman Chaudhary, the fielder, makes the catch. Yashab is dismissed. That was a good ball, well played as well, but there was a fielder right there underneath the ball at the boundary. Yashab being dismissed by Imran Chima. Bolingbrook strikes again. Loss of 3 wickets for the Bolingbrook Badshahs. Yashab gone for 24 in 24 balls. Next batsman in is the skipper for the Bolingbrook Badshahs team. Saqib Azhar will be the next batsman in. Definitely he needs to stay on the wicket and command his team to a decent... Imran Chima to continue. Saqib Azhar, the batsman, new batsman in, the captain of the Bolingbrook Badshahs. And first ball played by Saqib. He gets a quick single. That'll end the over for Imran Chima and the Bolingbrook Cricket Club. We're at 23 overs. The finish of the 23rd over at 144 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. We want to congratulate all our teams for playing the BPL, where the action never ends. As we say it, play smart, play the BPL, where the action never ends. In the Bolingbrook Premier League, we want to thank all our participants, all our committee members, our umpires, and our facilitators for producing a very successful first season for the BPL, where Premier Cricket lasts all year long. That's an easy single for Saqib off of Asad, and they get 2. Fielder a little lazy to get on the ball. The batsmen succeed in getting 2 runs easily. BPL, home to 14 teams, their very first season. We'd like to congratulate all our teams, our top 8 that made it to the playoffs. We have Chicago United participant here, Mr. Faisal Gaba. He's enjoying the game after his team lost the semifinal yesterday to the Bolingbrook Cricket Club. United Cricket Club and Bolingbrook Badshahs played the semifinal. United being the top seed, losing to the Badshahs, putting him in the semifinal. Asad to Saqib. No run there. Straight to the fielder. Quarterfinals were amazing. Our top seed, United Cricket Club, losing to the Badshahs. We had Bolingbrook Cricket Club defeat the Skippers. Chicago United dismissed the Incredibles, and the Cougars dismissing Hyderabad Deccan Cricket Club to get into the semis. Yesterday were the semifinals, and Cougars Cricket Club losing to the Bolingbrook Badshahs yesterday. Bolingbrook Badshahs putting on a huge total with 106 from Zohad Hussain yesterday, and Cougars unable to chase. Bolingbrook Cricket Club dismissed Chicago United yesterday. There was a nail-biting, thrilling match yesterday. Bolingbrook Cricket Club putting on a very low total of 118 runs yesterday and defending it within 13 runs in the second to the last over. That's a big hit by Zohad. It's up in the air. There's a fielder underneath, Nasir. And Nasir started playing soccer with the ball. Hit the ball with his foot. Could have been a catch. Could have judged the ball a little bit better, giving Zohad more breathing space and a little bit more of confidence in this final match of the Etihad Airways Championship. That would be the end of the 24th over. Bolingbrook Badshahs at 149 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Imran Chima is back in the attack for the Bolingbrook Cricket Club. He was successful in grabbing a wicket his last over. Imran has bowled so far 5 overs. This would be his last over, and Bolingbrook desperately looking to get the wicket of Zohad Hussain. Badshahs in need for some aggressive batting here. They need to put on some runs. We're at 149 runs only so far. It's a fairly easy target. They don't succeed in putting on some runs. That's a huge six. Zohad hitting that six. Big one for Zohad Hussain off of Imran Cheema. Big six for the Bolingbrook Badshahs, taking him to 156 runs. That's a shot. That's 4 runs again. 4 runs again. Zohad displaying some aggressiveness, getting on the ball, middle of the bat, 4 runs. 161's the score for the Bolingbrook Badshahs at the end of the 25th over for the loss of 3 wickets. Asad Khan back into the attack. Zohad defending the ball. Good ball from Asad. And he's hit that edge to the back. No fielder there. Just 1 run off that ball. 2 runs off the over so far. If you're just joining us today, we're in the Etihad Airways Championship in the Bolingbrook Premier League at Indian Chase Meadows Cricket Field in Bolingbrook, Illinois. Championship game final being played between the Bolingbrook Badshahs Cricket Club and the Bolingbrook Cricket Club. Asad Khan to bowl to Saqib Azhar. And that's a big one. That's going to go for 6. That is going to go for 6. Big one by Saqib Azhar, showing some aggression there. Straight ball by Asad Khan and punished off the leg side for a huge 6 by Saqib Azhar, taking Bolingbrook Badshahs to 168 runs in the 26th over of the game. We'd like to thank all our supporters that have supported the BPL, starting with Etihad Airways. And that one's edged to the back by Saqib. He's going to ask for 2. Zohad is not even looking back, but he is now, and comfortably getting 2 runs off that ball. We'd like to thank all of our supporters again. Etihad Airways, the national airlines of the United Arab Emirates, is our first sponsor that we'd like to recognize. We'd also like to recognize Bismillah Restaurant and Market, located in Bolingbrook off of Boughton and Schmidt Road. Asad to Saqib, sweeping the ball for a quick single. We'd like to thank Advanced Pediatric Care for being a proud supporter of the Bolingbrook Youth Cricket League. And DuPage Township, Supervisor Bill Mayer for the township's support for our youth cricket program as well. All right, they're asking for 2 runs, and they're going to get it comfortably. Zulfi chasing the ball. Turned out to be a pretty expensive over. That's going to be it for this over for Asad Khan. 173 for 3. The Bolingbrook Cricket Club, Bolingbrook Badshahs decided to take their batting power play. 3 overs with a field restriction of only 3 out the field. Let's see if the Badshahs are able to capitalize in the remaining 3 overs of the power play. And Sohaib Chaudhry being brought back into the attack by the Bolingbrook Cricket Club. And that's up in the air. That's up in the air. Bilal grabs it. Catch taken. Zohad is dismissed for 90 runs. Great innings played by Zohad. Good ball by Sohaib Chaudhry. Zohad tried to hit it straight. However, the ball went straight up in the air and into the very safe hands of Bolingbrook Cricket Club captain Omar Bilal. A great innings from Zohad. Zohad is getting a standing ovation from his team members. Getting back to the pavilion. A knock of 90 runs. Magnificent innings played by Zohad Hussain. That's a big one by Saqib. That is 6 runs hit outside the boundary to Sohaib. Big hit from the captain of the Bolingbroke Badshahs, Saqib Azhar, taking the Bolingbroke Badshahs to a very comfortable 181 runs with 3 overs remaining. Shoaib Chaudhary to continue. Batsman facing him, Saqib Azhar. Nice ball. That's a second. That's going to be gone for a 6. That's another 6 by Bolingbroke Badshah skipper, punishing the bowler right now. 2 6s back to back, taking Bolingbroke Badshahs to 187 runs in the 27th over. Fully taking advantage of the power play. Saqib is showing no remorse for the bowler, hitting it outside the park, 2 balls in a row. Shoaib to continue to Saqib Azhar. Let's see what Saqib does here on this very next ball. Whoa, missing. Well bowled by Shoaib. Kept it off the off stump. Pitched high up, Saqib missing. That's going to bring the end of the 27th over. Bolingbroke Badshahs at 187 runs. Saqib Azhar and Tala Mohsin at the crease right now for the loss of 4 wickets. Zohad Hussain today, the top scorer for the Bolingbroke Badshahs at 90 runs in 57 balls with 4 4s and 5 6s. A magnificent display of batting by Zohad Hussain. Shoaib Jilani is being brought back into the attack by the Bolingbroke Cricket Club. Let's see if a variation in bowling will bring another wicket to the Bolingbroke Cricket Club, as we only got a few overs to go in this innings, and Badshahs are batting pretty aggressively, trying to put up a big total. 200 plus would be a very good defendable total for today's match, and Badshahs certainly on their way. Shoaib to Saqib, it's swept over to leg. He's going to ask for 2, and good running between the wickets. The batsman got 2 runs, and he is given out. There was no need for this second run. They insisted on the second. Good fielding by the fielder, straight into the hands of the bowler, and Tala Mohsin is dismissed on a run out. Sabil Hafiz is the next batsman in. Good aggressive batting by Sabil. We hope to expect that in today's game. In the very end of this innings, Bolingbroke Badshahs looking to put on a big total here. 200 plus runs possibly anticipated at this run rate. Shoaib Jilani to continue to Saqib Azhar, the batsman. And that's it. Straight off a mid-off. Fielder is there. He asked for 2, but only 1 run. And that one's up in the air. That is coming straight towards us. And that's a 6. That is a 6. Huge 6 by Sabil. Straight towards the pavilion. Huge 6. That takes Bolingbroke Badshahs to 196 runs so far here in the Etihad Airways Championship final match. Shoaib Jilani to continue to Sabil. That's another one. That's another big 6. 2 6s in a row by Sabil. The crowd is ecstatic. Big 6s. This young guy has some aggression he's taken out on the field today. That was a magnificent shot that will bring the 200 up for the Bolingbroke Badshahs. 202 runs so far in the 28th over. Sabil throwing 2 of the balls straight out the boundary, straight 6s. Beautiful shots by Sabil Hafiz. Here he is, facing Shoaib Jilani once again. Nice shot over to the leg. Fielder is there. Imran Cheema, the fielder, he grabs the ball, and they'll get 2 runs comfortably off that ball. Salman to continue to Saqib. And that one's hit up high. There's a fielder right underneath. And the catch is dropped. The catch is dropped by Bolingbroke Cricket Club, and there's an overthrow. They're going for an extra run, and that would be it. Very poor fielding by Bolingbrook Cricket Club today. I think they've dropped a number of about 8 or 9 catches today. Instrumental catches. They dropped Zohad in the very beginning of the game on the very first over, where wicketkeeper Khalid Sufi was not able to make the catch. Bolingbrook getting punished for their poor fielding today by the Bolingbrook Badshahs. Salman to continue to Saqib. Nice ball, and that one is also gone. Gone for 6. Another sixer hit by Bolingbrook Badshah skipper Saqib Azhar, bringing Bolingbrook Badshahs to 218 runs. Asad Khan being brought in for the very last over for the Bolingbrook Cricket Club. Asad has been pretty good in stopping the runs for the most part. Let's see what he's got in the very last over here, where Bolingbrook Badshah batsmen are looking to hit some big shots. Sabil will be the batsman facing Asad. The field is extended out to the boundaries. Fielders everywhere. Let's see what we have. Asad to Sabil. That's a big shot. That's a big shot by Sabil. That is gone. That is gone for 4 runs. Missing that one too. 2 balls missed. Good piece of bowling by Asad Khan. Beating the batsman 2 balls in a row. 2 to go in this innings from the Bolingbrook Cricket Club. Bolingbrook Badshahs holding steady at 223 runs so far. Asad to Saqib. That's a huge one. That's a big one. And that'll go away for 4 runs. 4 runs off the leg side for Saqib Azhar. That's the last ball of the innings. Asad to Saqib. And beaten. That'll end the innings for us today. The Bolingbrook Badshahs putting on 227 runs, batting all 30 overs for the loss of 5 wickets. Saqib Azhar and Sabil Hafiz finishing off the innings right now so far. High scorer of the game today, Zohad Hussain for the Bolingbrook Badshahs at 90 runs and 57 balls, which included 4 fours and 5 sixes. Beautiful piece of batting by Zohad Hussain and by Saqib Azhar, who was 48 runs in 24 balls for 2 fours and 4 sixes in that inning. Beautiful piece of batting by the Bolingbrook Badshah skipper, and we are at 227. Bolingbrook Cricket Club has a pretty big target they have to chase. Past 2 games have been low-scoring games, and this one is a pretty high score that they're going to have to chase. They're going to have to produce some good batting from the beginning to all the way to the end of the match. It's a big total the Badshahs have put up. I'm sure they are very convinced that it's a defendable target for them, taking them to the win for the Ittihad Airways Championship. Nevertheless, the Bolingbrook Cricket Club will be following to make sure that they chase the given total. We'll be back with you after a short break here with Bolingbrook Cricket Club's batting lineup starting off in just a few minutes. Thank you. All right, it's the first ball. Goes for a wide. Talha Mohsen, the bowler, as the attack bowler for the Bolingbrook Badshahs. Bolingbrook Cricket Club's got a big total to chase today. 227 runs the Badshahs ended up putting on. Big target with a big contribution from Zohad Hussain of 90 runs. Talha to Zulfi. Good ball. Just off a leg stump. Zulfi nudging the ball away. Opening batsman for the Bolingbrook Cricket Club today is Zulfi Ahmed, with Asad Khan at the runner's end. Zulfi, seasoned batsman for the Bolingbroke Cricket Club. Their only lefty has retained the opening position for quite some time. Talha to Zulfi. That one's edged in. Close one there. Good piece of bowling by Talha. Bolingbroke Badshahs scoring 227 runs in their innings. Talha Mohsin to continue to Zulfi. Nice ball. Zulfi playing it with a straight bat, getting their eye on the wall. Talha Mohsin to continue to Zulfi. And that one is gone right. He's going to ask for 2 runs there, and he gets them easily. That's the end of the first over there. 3 runs for the Bolingbroke Cricket Club for the loss of no wickets. Good over by Talha Mohsin, only giving up 3 runs off the very first over. Saqib Azhar has decided to put Haris Effendi into the attack. Haris Effendi, young, good bowler, and a good batsman, to continue bowling to Asad Khan. A little bit of a field change for Haris. He's going to adjust the field. I think he's planning to bowl on the offside. He's got 5 fielders right within the circle. Very aggressive field setting. Let's see what he's got in store. Haris to Asad. And that is gone. Asad Lala is dismissed. The fielder in the slip makes the catch. A beautiful ball by Haris Effendi. Swinging off on the offside. Asad seemed interested in that ball. Played it for an edge straight to the slip fielder. Badshahs attack with their very first wicket. Joining us now in the commentary booth, I have Badshah's high scorer today, Zohad Hussain, has just joined us. Had a beautiful knock of 90 runs, instrumental in getting Bolingbroke Badshahs to the 227 mark. Zohad, how's it going today?
Feeling good, buddy, feeling good.
Good. You had a very awesome knock of 90 runs today. How does that feel to perform that well in the 2 biggest matches of the season?
Playing against Cougars, I mean the top team in Chicagoland area, and I scored 106 of 63 balls, which is, I think, feeling awesome. And scoring and winning, actually. Winning is more important than scoring individually.
Well, it certainly seems to me that winning is addictive, and you're the prime example of it. You've had a wonderful season in the BPL this year.
Thank you, buddy. Thank
Haris Effendi to the new batsman in Tahir Pervez. No run off the ball slightly pitched off leg. So coming back to your innings, Zohad, a lot of interesting sixes and a lot of boundaries, but you took your time this innings. Any specific reason why?
I think this is the first final Bolingbroke Badshahs is playing. They have been in quarterfinals in previous seasons, but this time we decided just to make it through to the finals and just lift the trophy. And the players, the teammates are really up to it, and that's the only reason I played responsibly. And I think God has been very kind to us.
Well said, well said. Well, I definitely want to congratulate you on the performance, just not today and in the semi-final, but throughout the season. You've been a key player for the Bolingbroke Badshahs, and I hope you continue to grow and make us all proud here in the BPL.
Inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So that was Mr. Zohad Hussain, the top scorer today for the Bolingbroke Badshahs. In the meanwhile, after losing Asad's wicket, Bolingbroke Cricket Club has put into bat Mr. Tahir Pervez, and Zulfi is still at the crease facing Haris Effendi. Well bowled, Haris putting the pressure on the